Hi, this is Joe. Richie isn't joining us tonight because he doesn't watch Star Trek Discovery, so he took a regretful decline on this video. Anyway, subscribe down below. We're going to do a lot of other cool videos, reaction videos, reviews, toy unboxings. The Joe and Richie channel's hot. We got a lot of things going on, so please subscribe. Okay, so this is going to be our first review right after the episode came out of Star Trek Discovery. You may wonder, where are my reviews for the first 10 episodes? Well, I don't have them. I didn't subscribe to CBS All Access. I wasn't impressed by the original pilot and I didn't subscribe. But right around Christmas time, they gave a free trial, month trial of the $6.99 version with the ads. I guess with the premise that if you liked it, you would have to stick around for the last three episodes that are going to air this season, because it was strategically timed that no matter what, you would have to pay at least for the membership if you like the show. So that's what happened, and I like the show, actually. This show should be on a real CBS channel. This is a good show, good solid show. Trek belongs on TV, and this is good. Okay, so let's get into it. Season 1, Episode 11, The Wolf Inside. The setup is we're in the mirror universe. To get out of the mirror universe, they need to get on the ISS Shenzhou, which Captain used to be Michael Berman. She was assumed dead, so our Michael Berman is able to get on there with Captain Lorca, who is a fugitive of the law in the mirror universe, because he killed Michael Berman, or allegedly killed. She's assumed dead, so that's where we are. They're on the Shenzhou, and the USS Discovery has remade itself to look like the ISS Discovery because the entire Discovery warped into the, or spore drived into the mirror universe, where pretty cute that we had Captain Tilly. She was the low-league cadet, ended up being the captain, which was pretty neat. I like that a lot, that she was the captain in the mirror universe. And kind of shows that what the mirror universe is all about. It's just about murder, so it doesn't matter what your experience is. So that's where we are. So they're trying to get, they had to go on the Shenzhou because they had to get information about the ship that was in the mirror universe before, so they can get back, because they're not gonna be able to get back with the spore drive because Stamets is out of it. So that's where we are there, and we're also at the fact that we lost our first major character. Poor Ricky Vasquez. I'll never forget him as Ricky Vasquez, because I'm 40 and I did watch My So-Called Life for the one season it was on. We lost Dr. Hugh Culliver, or they're saying we haven't quite lost him yet, that he may not, or he's not quite dead yet. They're being kind of vague about that. Lieutenant Taylor, Ash Taylor, murdered Dr. Culliver, and that because Dr. Culliver had kind of figured out that he was not who he said he was, and that's what we're waiting to find out. Who is he? Is he the white-skinned Klingon, or was he brainwashed? Also, who is Captain Lorca? Some think Captain Lorca sent them to the mirror universe and actually was the mirror universe Lorca. Now, did we get an answer to who Lieutenant Ash Taylor really is? Yes, we did. I wrote some notes, and the first note, and I was a little, whatever, Vox son of none, in the teaser. So basically, you know, they kind of gave it away early that, yeah, I mean, I think it was obvious that that was the direction they were going, but they gave it away right in the teaser. They had the shot of Vox, son of none, to kind of just remind you who that character was. And that was what happened this episode. We did find out that he is indeed the white Klingon. You know, I've liked all the shows. I've liked this show so far, but these mirror ones, they're stretching this out. I don't know, like, it feels like they're just really stretching this out. I don't know what much has actually happened in the last 2 episodes. In fact, it doesn't feel like much has happened at all. Things I liked about this episode, I really liked the mirror Saru. Constant juxtaposition between Saru and Michael Berman. That has been like a theme. So the first 2 episodes we had Michael Berman was the first officer, Saru was the science officer or the second officer, and she kind of put him down. Then after she was a convicted, you know, mutineer, he was over her. And then, you know, now we go back to this in the mirror universe. Saru is her personal slave. So that was kind of neat that they can always juxtapositioning those two characters. And they actually kind of now, they've actually bonded a little bit more now, because she lied to him when she was talking to the regular universe. Saru basically lied and said she didn't see any other Kelpians. The mirror Sarek was pretty cool. I was expecting more from that, because he basically saw, you know, that she was who she was. The end, we had, you know, they worked in, they brought Michelle Yeoh back. That's the big spoiler, as she was the unseen, the faceless emperor of the Terran Empire, ended up being, you know, Emperor Georgiou, which was pretty cool. You know, they just kind of had to bring her back. So that's one of the key things of the mirror universe. Down point of the whole episode was the Ancestry DNA commercial kept choking up. I've never seen anything like that. The 15-second commercial took 45 seconds to get through because it was choking up. It's the only commercial that was choking up. So Ancestry DNA, you screwed up tonight. You were, no, I'm not finding out my ancestry because of you. But I don't know, I don't feel like much has really happened. So let's go back to the last episode. They go into the mirror universe. They end up in the mirror universe, and it feels like they're just stuck in a debris field for 30 minutes, and nothing really happens. And then they go over to the Shenzhou. In this episode, it's like they're just on the Shenzhou, and they're in the ship, and they're trying to fix Stamets, and it's just like, it was really slow moving. Last two episodes have been really, really slow moving. Now, the part where he finally revealed himself to be Vok, that was pretty cool. I like that. It was also kind of neat that she kept her disguise up by putting him into the you know, vacuum of space, executing him. You knew he wasn't going to. You knew the Discovery was going to pick him up. So, but that's outed now. So now we know he's Vok. You know, Saru knows it. The ship knows it. You know, so where they go with this character from here is really, I don't know where they go with this character of Vok / Ash Taylor, because they kind of, that felt like a reveal that would have been at the end of the season. That's the thing. That felt like it was a last episode type of thing, that they were going to keep it on the wraps. But after he killed Dr. Culliver, I guess it really wouldn't have made much sense at all for them to keep up the pretense. But yeah, now we're going to have to deal with a third episode in the mirror universe. So I don't know. Are they gonna keep this? Are they gonna stretch the mirror universe out until the end of the season? What are they doing? Because they kind of ended the Klingon business, but didn't end the Klingon business because they never sent the formula to get rid of the cloak out. But now they're in the third episode of the mirror universe, and the first two were okay-ish. They were not the strongest episodes of the season. Let me just say it like that. So I kind of wish they just get back to the regular universe already. And I kind of hope, you know, that at some point they actually start doing some Discovery, because they're just kind of retreading old ground by now. But yeah, so all in all, the episode was okay. I'm sort of looking forward to the next one. Not really. I don't know. I mean, I like the show. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna pay the $6.99 to watch the last 2 or 3 episodes when my subscription runs out. But I think that this episode was okay-ish. I don't know. I don't think it was anything great. I mean, it's just really started to move slow. So that's what I got. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe channel. I'm Joe. Until next time.